Good morning to all the friends of GUNSweek. We are very happy to have you today here at the Beretta booth at IWA 2016. We are in the middle of the clothing and accessories area. My name is Luisa and I'm very glad to introduce you to a very quick recap of the main feature that we are offering for the next hunting season. In terms of technical clothing, we really made two big changes in the development process. What we have done at Beretta is to reinvent the layering, to simplify the layering and to make it more effective. We developed even a brand that is the Beretta Clothing Modular system. Is this system of free circle like the Beretta brand that you find on every technical garment from the Beretta brand. What do we mean? We mean that to really feel comfortable in every condition and with every type of movement, you only need to layer up 3 layers. Layer number 1, the second skin. It has to keep you dry. We have 2 proposals. One is in synthetic material. In this case, we are working with dry yarn, the driest fiber in the world and one of the lightest. We propose a full system of tops and bottoms in 2 different weights, warm or light. The alternative for the first layer is the wonderful Merino Wool. We have worked with an Italian historical wool manufacturer, a top manufacturer, and we are able to provide you with super fine merino with a technical finish that avoid peeling, avoid the unpleasant stitchy sensation feeling on the skin, and at the same time is super resistant and easy to wash for the care of the product. Again, here we have a full range of tops and bottoms, short sleeve, long sleeve, with the crew neck, in 2 different weights. The super warm, that is this one, and the light, that is the other version available. And I really am ashamed you cannot touch it through the camera, because the sensation on the skin of this material is really unbelievable. All the comfortable, all the pleasure of the wool and only the pleasant side of the wool. So first layer, then we move to the second layer. Here, this one. Again, the second layer, we work on tops, but also with bottoms, so with the pants, and we have been able to work with eco down or real goose down in 2 different versions. Once again, the difference is just the rapidity in the moisture wicking process, so the fast breathability. And in this case, we are able to work with Primaloft or with Polartec, and to construct the pant maintaining these big elastic inserts in the strategic area, like the front and the back of the knee, or here on the bottom where we just need to sit. Why? Because we don't need extra warmth here. We need extra warmth only in front, on the lower part of the leg. So this type of second layer give us exactly the perfect climate for our body, maintaining the natural body temperature and helping us to regulate in different conditions, maintaining the promise of fast breathability. And then we come to the third layer. So we close our jacket. The third layer is the one that has to protect us from the element. In a very effective way, the 3 layers combined ensure a perfect enjoyment, a perfect comfort, and allow us to really experience a new level of performance in the field. Beretta Clothing Modular System, 3 different layers acting together to provide unexpected performance. And we are in the other area of the clothing and accessories segment of the Beretta collection here at IWA 2016. We said that the layering is one of the most important aspects, and so we are proud to offer the Beretta clothing modular system. Now we are going to see the second aspect, that is the wide range of third layers that can help your performance in the field. We start with the waterfowling, a very specific segment. We have here a perfect example of a vegetal camo in partnership with Real Tree that is has been collaborating with Beretta for years. We have, of course, shotguns that you will see in the other part of the booth. Here we see jacket, pant, and an example of accessories. So one example of gun sleeve. Think about that you can even, this gun sleeve can float on the water even with the shotgun inside. And of course they are perfectly waterproof. The same happens with the bag. It cannot float on water with the cartridge inside, but is totally waterproof and with a very well experienced system to have immediate access to all what you need to grab with the hand during the hunt. Of course, the construction of this garment is specifically modified to meet the specific need of each different hunt. Here, for example, we see the type of cartridge pocket with details like these grommets that are designed to let the water drain out of the pocket when you are out hunting in the rain. Of course, there is a lot of room for an entire box of shells and a lot of other pocket outside and inside the garment to keep everything at hand. Also, a very rich hood to cover you, to help your mimicry effect. Then we can move to this area where you see the different proposal we develop for what we call the static hunting, especially when you are stalking deers. In this case, the keywords is to be silent. So we need fabrics that are really without noise, even when we are walking or moving. I do like this close to the microphone to let you really hear what is the maximum noise you can produce wearing with this garment. They are very rich also in the construction. Not only the material is silent, but the material is a three-layer, three-laminated microfiber with the Beretta BVB membrane inside. What does it mean? It means that even after under a pouring rain, the external fabric doesn't absorb water. So you don't have a very heavy jacket that requires long time to dry. You have something that maintains the regulation, the thermal performance and the level of protection even when you are under the rain for many, many hours. But it's not only a matter of membrane, it's also very important how you build, how you construct your garment, because a membrane, we have to remember, needs to keep the water out, but to let your body breathe very quickly. And so once again, the membrane and all the three layers help to expel moisture, but you also need wide openings. Because when you are climbing up a mountain to go behind a chamois, or when you are carrying back your dead game that is normally very, very heavy, you need to have big ventilation openings to allow all the excess of warmth going out. And the concept is absolutely this: freedom of movement combined with great modularity. This is a jacket you can wear from the beginning of the season till the coldest day, simply regulating what you layer underneath. This static jacket is available in this top, fully accessorized version, but also in this second version, simplified. It's an insulated jacket, so same face material, same features, but a padding. Or in a very brand new version, that is this static light, a simplified jacket, still perfectly waterproof and breathable, but lighter, not only in the construction, also in the price. And the colors available are the plain green, this orange high visibility that is very important especially for your safety when you're hunting groups, and also in the camouflage real 3 AP version, so the one with the wood vegetation. Here they come to a very interesting jacket. Again, the face material is the same we saw before, so it's a microfiber but quite silent. The construction in this case is specifically designed to boost your movement. So you got, as we said, a shorter construction, big elastic inserts under the arms, of course great waterproof openings to have a very rapid exchange of air with the environment, and also give a look at this hood construction. Once again, all what you see here in black is made of this revolutionary material. It's a perfectly waterproof, still stretch, 4-way stretch material that allows you perfect freedom of movement, but at the same time total protection from the elements. Again, the secret is to have this 3-laminated BVB construction with the Beretta waterproof breathable membrane. And I left, last but not least, one of the peculiarity. Look at this pocket, where you can put all what you need, keeping it absolutely at hand. So you have here a very versatile area with this removable support, elastic support with elastic loops for the shell. And you have, of course, space for the biscuit for the dog, for the whistle, for the mobile phone, whatever you need to have always at hand. And all these features are available also in a richer version, that is this one, fully made of Kevlar and Cordura. What does it mean? This is like a steel shell that protects you from the harshest thorns. It's very resistant, not only if you're going after a woodcock in the dirty of the wood, but also if you are using this garment extensively. If you need a great resistance in the time, this is the answer. Not only the strength of the material and the quality of material, but also a very clever construction, this big wide orange high visibility inserts, and together with the B active pocket, another revolutionary solutions. Here we are thinking of the small game. What's happened when you have your game bag full of small game because you've been very, very good, very, very lucky in your day out? When you're walking back home, the game bag will be very heavy and pull the jacket back, or will keep moving and hitting your back during the walk, especially when you're climbing down. So we have really a very, very quick glance at our offer. I cannot skip this wonderful jacket because it's really in my heart. It's an example, a perfect example of what Beretta is today: innovation and tradition. Here you have a wonderful wool. It's a Loden look wool, but it's with the membrane inside, and it's perfectly laminated. It means that you can use it in the field under the rain, and you can use it hunting because it has all what you need. Here the patches, it has the openings and the elastic inserts under the arm. It has the cuff protection for the wind, but at the same time it becomes a perfect jacket to go on your scooter or to use it every day in town, and let me say also in an elegant look. So tradition and innovation, great attention to the freedom of movement, outstanding materials to deliver you great performances, unexpected performances, let me say sometimes like with this jacket, and the widest specialized solution for every type of hunt. Thank you, GUNSweek. It has been a pleasure to have you here. For every additional information or to touch all this product, we invite you to visit our stores around Europe and to visit our online stores where a lot of video and product description are there to answer all your questions. Ciao!